Can y'all hear me better clearly, a little bit clearer? So anyway, today this is the Wealth Wednesday webinar, and today I want to talk to you about setting yourself up for 2023. You know, everybody starts making all these plans about what they're going to do, you know, in 2023, and we definitely want to get you guys set up financially so that you are able to have a great 2023. And if you don't make some changes in what you're doing today for the future, then guess what? You're going to be having the same money problems. If you have money problems, you're going to be having the same issues in your marriage if you don't choose to change. You're going to have the same issues with your kids. You're going to have some great moments that you have now, but it all goes down to you making a choice. And I'm going to ask you at the end of this call for you guys to make a choice, for you guys to step up and to bet on yourself. I want to tell you also that whatever you do today, you will not see the results until 90 days to 120 days from today. So it's important that we know that, because, you know, creating money is easy to do. Now, a lot of you are probably going, no, you're crazy, Catherine Ann. It's not, but creating money is easy when you set an intention for what you want to do. So we're going to set ourselves up for 2023, and we're going to create financial wealth by diversifying your money portfolio. Now, a lot of you have a portfolio. Some of you have stocks, some of you have bonds, some of you have gold and silver, some of you are investing in other different things. Some of you have a home-based business. Some of you, your business is your home-based business. Some of you have a job. So we, as people in this new world, get to diversify what we're doing with our money. We get to change our outcome by making choices and betting on yourself. So who am I? I've got a picture right here of my family, my son who needs a haircut, my daughter Emma Catherine, my son John, my husband John, and then myself. And that is our new little baby puppy that we got about a year ago. And with that being said, I am a leadership and wealth creation coach. I help people learn how to take their money and multiply it in many different ways. I'm a speaker. I speak on stages all across the world. I'll be honest with you, I only was able to speak across the world because of this little known thing called COVID. And it opened up a new world for me, which is great. I love speaking on stages. I love helping people. I own my own energy business. It's called 3 Energy LLC. I am a wife, a mother, and a serial entrepreneur. And I will say, out of all of these jobs, being the wife and the mother that I get to be and that I finally chose to be has made the world of difference. You know, this opportunity that I'm going to show you today has allowed me to let go of a lot of my clients, pretty much all of them, I'm going to be honest with you. And I turn you into my clients. But guess what? The cool thing is, you don't have to pay me. You get to invest in yourself. You get to bet on yourself, and I will help you create the wealth that you want to create. So I do have to read this disclaimer out. Everybody knows that I am not a financial advisor. I don't have a certificate. I'm not a tax professional, okay? And I know it's boring, but I do get to read this to y'all, so I'm going to read it to you. The use of our information, products, and services should be based on your due diligence. And you agree that the company is not liable for any successes or failures of your business that is directly or indirectly related to the purchase or use of our information, products, services, reviewed, or advertised. All information contained herein should be independently verified and confirmed. We do not accept any liability for any loss or damage whatsoever caused in reliance upon such information or services. Please be aware of the risk involved with any trading done in any financial market. Now, we're in a bear market. We'll talk about that later, and I'll tell you what that means. Do not trade with money that you cannot afford to lose, okay? That's really important. Trading cryptocurrency, also called virtual or digital currencies, crypto assets, altcoins, and so on, as well as Forex, involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for everyone. So if you live in money fear, if you're afraid of where your next dollar is going to come from, and you're not willing to take a risk and bet on yourself, then this may not be the place for you. If you don't want me to make an offer, a lot of people get offended. They're like, oh my God, she made an offer. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you create money as well as help myself create money. Let's be really honest. The one thing that people love about me, and some people hate it, and that's okay too, but the most big thing that people love about me is I'm a straight shooter. I tell you how it is, and I also get you out of fear very quickly. I tell you to have a pity party for however long you need to have a pity party, and then you pick your bootstraps up and you move on. And I will show this with a couple of weeks ago. I actually invested in another company and I lost $2,000 like that. So I have made losses, I have made gains, but I I didn't care. I looked at myself and I said, you know what? That was a risk. I knew it was a risk. I was mad because I should have done it. It's $1,000 instead of $2,000, but I was willing to lose $2,000, and it's okay. So let's talk about what trading is. So trading is the conversion of one currency for another. In the case of crypto trading, one can buy or sell a digital currency for another, just like Bitcoin or altcoin. Cryptocurrency is digital, operating independently of a central bank, which is very important. This is as of today, December 7th, okay? The world is trying to change these laws and what's going on, but right now, December 7th, it operates independently. The foreign exchange market is a global decentralized market for the trading of fiat currency. This market determines the foreign exchange rate. So what that means is foreign exchange is like if you're trading the American dollar for the England pound, or you're trading, any of the Canadian dollar for the American dollar, or the Australian dollar for the, Japanese dollar, whatever it is, or Chinese dollar. This market determines the foreign exchange rate. It is one of the most actively traded markets in the world, with an average daily trading volume of $5 trillion. Trading Forex takes place 24 hours, 5 days a week. Crypto is 7 days a week. Now, here's what's awesome. We in America, and most of you are from here in America, we in America are not allowed to trade cryptocurrency. And Forex trading, sorry. However, the way that our platform is managed, we still get a piece of the countries that are able to trade in Forex. So that's what I love about it. And when I tell you what is trading, guess what? You don't have to know how to do it. In this platform that I'm going to show you, you don't have to know how to do it. You don't have to sit behind a desk and watch charts all day and try to figure out when to trade, when to not trade, and freaking out. It really is a passive way to make money if you choose to just be an investor. Now, I have chosen to be an investor and a builder, and so I do obviously work a lot more. I still don't trade, but I work a lot more by teaching other people about this. So what is NovaTech? Now, NovaTech is a registered trading platform that trades in the cryptocurrency and foreign exchange market. So it was established in June of 2019. It is a registered platform in the Grenadines. And the reason that they did it in the Grenadines is because there's not as many laws on crypto and Forex trading and Bitcoin and ATM machines and things like that. So NovaTech has produced an average PAM account trading bonus of about 3% a week. Now we are in a bear market right now. That means that everything is low. So we're averaging about 2.5 to 3%. I'm going to show you what we made last week and a couple of weeks before we were in the ones. We were still in the game. And that's been happening for the past 3 years. So let me. NovaTech is a profit-based company. And we create profits. We create profits by actually crypto trading, Forex trading, and Bitcoin mining. And then they have a separate part of the company that does Bitcoin ATMs. And those ATMs, we get a piece of that pie, which I think is fabulous. Because if whoever is off mute, if y'all could please mute, I would appreciate it. Because that's awesome that we get a percentage of what the company makes from the Bitcoin ATM machine. Just like an ATM machine, if you go to Chase or Wells Fargo and you go in there and you pull out money, you pull out Bitcoin. So we participate in the PAM account. The PAM account is a percentage allotment management module. Now, you can go in, because it is a trading platform, you can go in and learn how to trade. That is a whole separate account, okay? However, the PAM account, you don't have to learn how to trade. And that's what I'm talking about today, and that's what we are participating in. It's pretty awesome. So I want to show you, you always see, and you'll see the bear and the bull. So the bull market means that we're in a bull market and things are going really, really high and we're doing great. And, you know, interest rates are low, but yet the profits are high on your stocks and in crypto and everything. And the bear market is kind of like where we are now. Now, tell me in the chat, how many of y'all have looked at your 401k or your retirement account and it's looking pretty bleak and bare? How many of y'all are seeing that? Let me get some answers in there and I'm going to check out the chat real quick. So, okay, yes, it's horrible. My stocks and my crypto both dropped by half. Oh, yeah, you can't blame yourself. It does happen. You are right about that. So, absolutely. All right. So it is bad. So that's the difference between the bear and the bull. And you'll see that in lots of different articles. But the PAM account, what I love about it is it's easy, it's effortless, and it is extremely passive. In fact, we compound our money every single week on Friday, and NovaTech has come out with a button that you can push and it automatically compounds for you. I suggest everybody use that. And I tell everybody on my team to use it, but then you just wake up. You don't have to do anything on Friday and you wait for that email to come, or you go, you know, Fridays, the website is really crowded with a bunch of people because we have over 450,000 affiliates now, but you get an email and they tell you how much you made. It's pretty awesome. You know, it's kind of like that old timey mailbox money that we used to get. Everybody say, oh, got mailbox money. I say it's inbox money now. So it's a lot of fun. So the PAM account, you can fund with either Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, or USDT. I help everybody learn how to fund. You're going to need a coin wallet. That is the hardest process of the whole thing. I have some people on here that are like, oh my gosh, I couldn't get this to work. But that's okay. Because guess what? There's so many out there that if one doesn't work, that I suggest we can try another one. And I will help you learn how to buy the Bitcoin and the Litecoin. It's just super easy. So I wanted to show you what NovaTech does show us every single week. They show us what our profit and loss statement is. You can tell they were registered. We have to have this. And so you can see this is for 2022. You can see that we started kind of around, a little at 2.36 in the beginning of January, and it goes up and down. I mean, we hit one, the next week was 4.1. Then we dropped way down here in May 13th. I remember the day clearly, and it was 0.065. However, we still made a profit. And that's what I love about this company. And then we're going steady. And then we dropped a couple of weeks ago, and now we're heading back up. Our traders are human traders. They know the market. They know what they're doing. They know how to get in and get out. And when I used to do this alone and tried to trade, I didn't know when to get in and get out. That's why I lost $10,000 in that 3.5 years ago. So I decided to get out of that platform, and that platform cost me $175 a month to have it. So I just let the people that know what they're doing trade, and I just take my profits and compound it and make more money the next week. So why is NovaTech different? Well, it is a sustainable system because it's profit-based. There's no expiration. You don't have to continue to fund it. You can put in one deposit if you want, and that can be the only deposit that you ever put in. A lot of these companies out there are like, you run a term, and then when your term's over, you can either reinvest that money or you can add more money. Some of them are you just have to add more money. NovaTech, you can put a one-time deposit in and leave it alone, which is what my daughter has done, or you can actually keep adding to it if you want to. You have access to your capital anytime. So you can withdraw your money at any time. Now, they do ask that the first 90 days you leave it in there. If you do withdraw it and decide you don't want to do NovaTech or be a part of it, they will charge you an extra 15% on your very first deposit. So let's say that I made my deposit and it's been 91 days and I wanted to add, let's say, $100 more. I can still take out that $100 on the 92nd day. So it's just on your first deposit, and there are no earning caps. So the program highlights, you have a live market trading platform. You don't need any trading skills. You've got software that the expert advisors use for that. There's a business academy library if you choose to use it. If you want to learn how to trade, like I said, you can have both memberships, but if you want to learn how to trade, there's a whole program for that. It's automated trading, and you get updates on that, and it's very, very user friendly. There is a low monthly fee. Now, I got asked today, oh, there's a fee, or I guess it was yesterday. Yes. Now, remember I told you a little bit ago that I said I paid $175 a month for the platform? NovaTech only charges you $25 a month. And what they do, which I love, is they take it out of your trading balance. So you sign up today, and in a month on the 7th of January, they'll take out your $25. When your account balance is up to $25,000, you do not have to pay that fee again. They take that fee away from you, which I love. You get weekly trading bonuses that are paid out as return on your investment. You get an optional if you want to refer or be part of the affiliate program, and you can also upgrade your packages at any time. So let's talk about what was going on. This whole year. It's kind of cool that I have them all. I'm trying to hide my little thing. I don't know how to make it go away. But as you can see, we have definitely had lots of gains for this year. And so what we have done is I've taken all of the percentages and showed you what you made for the whole month of whatever month we're in. So our lowest month was in May of last year when they had the big crypto crash. It was 7.66. But as you can see, what brought it down was this 0.65. We're averaging between about 11 and 12%. Last week, we did 2.68. The week before that, we did 2.88, with coming out in November of our whole averages being 9.52%. Now, again, where are you getting, and I'm going to go with the low number today, where are you getting 7.66% on your money in 1 month? If anybody can tell me that, I would love to look in the chat and see. All right, does anybody tell me it's not moving in the chat? So nobody knows where we're getting 7.66%, and that's the lowest month. Look at September at 15.52. Look at July, 17.15. Pretty cool, huh? So this is how NovaTech pays us out, okay? And this is where people can come in and go, oh, it's a scam. No, it's not a scam. I've been in it for over 16 months now. Company's been in business for 3.5 years. 70% of what they make gets paid to us, the affiliates. 20% goes to those traders. Now, I'm going to tell you, the traders are human. However, they do use AI technology. They're there 24/7 going because they have shifts, and the AI technology is there. Now, some companies use AI technology, but they don't have somebody watching if the technology goes bad. NovaTech has these traders that are expert traders that are always watching, and they know when to pull out. And 10% goes back into the company, okay? So that's why we're so sustainable. Now, who would like to learn about how you can 10x your funds in 2 years, starting with just 500? Let me know in the chat if you want to learn about that. I need to see some yeses and nos or whatever, if I need to go on or we just need to shut it down. Who wants to learn how to 10x your funds in 2 years? Okay, well, there's nobody that wants to, huh? All right, well, I guess we can just shut off the meeting and go. There's nobody out there that wants to learn this? All right, nobody in here wants to learn how to 10x. That means either one, you're not paying attention. Okay, Galaxy, thank you. Galaxy A32, you want to learn. Anybody else? Jacqueline Wiggins wants to learn. Thank you. So here's what I'd like for y'all to do if you can. Okay, because I see a lot of people not on screen. So let's get on screen, even if you're on an iPhone and it's dark, let's get on screen. Leaders are seen, and you are all leaders, and I want to see you because I want to definitely pay attention so that I can help you guys make money. But if we're not interested, then, you know, I can go downstairs and watch TV or read my book or needlepoint with my husband. So, all right, we got 2. So I'm taking the Galaxy and I'm speaking to Jacqueline and anybody else that wants to learn. And I'd love for y'all to get on your screen. So if you take 500 and you invest it for 6 months at 3%, you're going to make 1078. After that, you make that 1078 in 6 months, and this is without bringing any other friend in, okay? I want you to withdraw your 500, and now you're going to trade with 578. You can read the numbers. You are smart. You can read what's coming next. The 578 turns into 1247. The 1247 turns into 2689. The 2689 turns into 5378. And that is a 10.7 times 75 ROI, return on investment. And guess what? This is now monopoly money. So it's pretty easy to do. I think I invested 700 and I got that back, I think, in like 2 months. It was crazy. So here is some testimonies from some of our team members in here, and anybody that's on the team now that wants to write me a testimony, text it to me, whatever you want to do. I would love to have those testimonies. I see some people that are on our team. Keep up with your numbers as well so that you will have a testimony. So Connie over here says, hi, Catherine, I'm absolutely blown away. My investment has grown 60% in just 4.5 months. Too good to be true. No way. I'm making that return. Amazing. Here's another one in the right-hand corner. Jeff Hurst. CA, thanks for bringing this opportunity to me. I love it. After learning all I could about it and the compound effect, I've watched my portfolio numbers skyrocket to heights I never imagined. Seriously, my initial investment went up over 15 times in just 6 months. I decided like you to build a team. And that decision has helped me and my team to produce incredible results. Now, this is my friend. He used to be my coach like 4 or 5 years ago, Steve Kribda. And this cracks me up, y'all, because what he says is he just sent me this text thing. And I was like, didn't even ask for it. So I was like pretty excited. Made an investment as a tester. Well, he didn't tell me he was a tester. So far, after 1 month, 13% return in less than 30 days. Successful move. Not bad for the first month, Catherine Ann. So those are some testimonies from some people, and I want to hear from other people too. So if you're on my team, I may ask you to give a testimony, so get ready to speak. So let's talk about your choices with NovaTech. So NovaTech can simply be an investment for yourself, or it can be a business where you share with others to make more money. But here's the thing, like what I talked about in the beginning of the webinar, the choice is yours. I'm not attached to either way that you choose to do it. I'm not attached if you come into NovaTech or not. But I do want to know, because I am a leadership and wealth coach, I do want to know that you're doing something with your money and you're not leaving it in a savings account earning 0.001 per year. So you get to make the choice. And just like I said, you get to bet on yourself. So I am now going to talk to the people that are like, I may invest, or I'm going to invest, and I might build a team. And I'm going to go over this very quickly because I am going in January to start training for marketing this and getting new people and things like that. But our team is called the Crypto Crushers. Okay, we're in Facebook. It's called the Crypto Crushers. But the only way that you can have access to the Crypto Crushers is if you join NovaTech. Okay, because I don't want any spamming in there and all that kind of stuff. I don't want you stealing names and all that kind of stuff. So I just leave it to the NovaTech people. So there's 7 ways that you can get paid. You can get a direct referral bonus. That means that whoever invited you to this webinar is going to get a bonus. Okay, I'm just going to be straight shooting you. They are going to get a bonus. Just like if you invite somebody to the January one, you're going to get a bonus. Now in November, if you were on my team by November, I did a Black Friday. They got a bonus. Those people that brought in people got a bonus from NovaTech. And then I threw in an extra cash bonus added to their trading balance. It was my Black Friday special. We enrolled 16 people because during the week, that's almost 1 every 2 days. So you can get indirect referral bonuses, fast track bonuses, check matching weekly, residual bonuses, rank achievement up to 100,000, and rank-based profit sharing. This is how you get paid on your direct referral bonuses. So I choose to tell people to come in at 500. And let me explain to you why. It's not because I'm going to get more money on the bonus. You're going to get $50 if they come in at 500. It's because NovaTech takes that $25 away after a month. And if you come in with $100, which is their lowest plan to start trading, if you come in with $100 and we're making 3%, you're going to notice that you're not going to be gaining money and you're going to lose money very quickly. So we can do some numbers later. But what I love about NovaTech that no other company that I've seen does, I found out that there was one company, I can't remember the name of it, but when somebody on your team comes in at 500, you get $50. Now, when their account balance hits 2,500, they pay the difference between where they would have come in if they had brought in 2,500 and where they came in. So that would be another $75, all the way up to $100,000. Now, I have, and you're like going, how can they pay that out? I have been paid out 3 $37.50 bonuses because people have reached the $100,000 mark in my team. So now it's pretty nice bonus, pretty cool. So this is where, all the bonuses go. Now, let's talk about what you earn when you bring somebody in, okay? You can see where the tiers are. So you earn 5% of your direct people that you sponsor, and you get 5% of what they make. So I'm going to get out my calculator. It's not a very good one. I'll get my phone because it's a lot better. But, so let's say that they make, the first time that they make, let's say somebody put in $1,000 and we made 3% of that. They made $30. Okay. So 5% of that is you make $1.50. Now I'm going to tell you that didn't seem like a lot. However, as they start making more money, you start making more money. At first, I was like, oh, that's not very much. Oh, and I got into my negative brain waves, and I was like, no, that once you start adding them all together, I know people, I saw a check matching check today it was, that his check matching was $12,568 because he's brought in so many people. How would you like to have $12,000 a check matching on your Saturday, not including what's in your trading balance that you make your ROI in? No matter where somebody is placed in your genealogy tree, because you get to place people, your directs earn 5% of their directs too, and you'll earn 2% of that person. And it's so on and so on and so on, 9 levels deep. Now, here's what I love. You go 9 levels deep for all of you that are familiar with network marketing or affiliate marketing. If I have Jason come in and I put him on number 10, because I directly sponsored him, I start a whole new line of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then all that volume pulls up to me so that it helps me rank up. And I will teach each and every one of you how to strategically build your team so that you can make the most money. Again, I go back to, I am a wealth creation coach. I teach people strategy on how to make the best out of your money. And you are going to be no exception when you join our team. So today, I want y'all to join us. I want you to start compounding today. So here's what you can do. There's a couple of things you can do. We're going to have a question and answer session, but you can get back with the person that brought you or schedule a call with me at, this website. I'm going to put it in the chat here in a minute. And then let me click this. Now, understand that if you schedule a call with me because you have questions, that is totally fine, okay? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to honor whoever brought you in. That is just how I play. I play with integrity. I play to win. And so I'm going to honor them, and I'm going to sign you up with their link, okay? There are some people on here that, let me see, let me open this up a little bigger. Let me go through and see if there's any questions right now. And if you have any questions, if you could put your hand up or just unmute and you can speak. Raquel, did the audio get better? Okay, it's all good now. Yeah. All right, let's see. And did I stop my recording? I don't even know if I did.